Hello, this is Lula Miller. Welcome to Wholehearted Apothecary. Today, we are going to be straining some oils, plant infused oils. We have violet leaf infused olive oil. We have self-heal infused olive oil, white pine infused olive oil. What I will need is some jars, strainers, coffee filters, pint-sized jars for each of them. Got one strainer, and we'll want to use a different strainer for each oil, unless they happen to be going to the same product, but I don't usually do that because you never quite know if you're going to end up using all of it for each product. And it's still a little warm from heating up some oil earlier, so I'm trying to skirt around the warm spot, put you in a spot where you can see. I do strain through the metal mesh filter, but I also like to strain through a coffee filter. Helps catch more of the plant material so you'll get a clearer product in the end. Now, if you've ever tried to strain something through a coffee filter sitting on top of a mesh filter, it takes forever, especially if it's not something thin as water. So I cut teeny tiny little X in the bottom of my filter, and that seems to do the trick of helping it actually filter through instead of just sitting there forever. Place that in there. Let's start with violet leaf. Lid. Smells pretty good. No unidentifiable blobby objects. If there are unidentified blobbies floating in your oil, that's mold. That means you want to be like tossing it out. This one looks good. So, and we start pouring. Once you get to about the top of the metal rim of your strainer, you gotta wait a little bit. Can't just keep pouring and wander on. Otherwise it'll start dripping over the edge and then you'll just have a big mess. I think I'll move this back here. See a little bit more. Here's the filtered out oil pouring down here. I have a canning funnel. Those fit great on these mason jars, these high-tech tools I use to create herbal products. Strainer, actually this one might be from the dollar store. They're also at Walmart. You can find them kind of all over the place these days. Coffee filter just from the grocery store. Yeah, an extra virgin olive oil. The violet leaves in this one are from my backyard, no spray. Well, my front yard too. They've been infusing for a good amount of time. Traditional folk medicine is slow medicine. There are no crazy shortcuts. While that guy is dripping, see if I can find another funnel to get another one started. Let's see. I swear people keep running off with my funnels. Doesn't matter, I used them all and hid them for myself. When it's done, we'll just wash those other guys. Let them dry. You want them to be completely dry because you do not want to introduce water into your oils. Then we'll run from there. While this is waiting, let me show you. Earlier today, we were preparing some salves, and they're sitting here setting up. This is something you can do with your infused oils. You combine your infused oils with beeswax and then they will set up into a stiffer product, kind of like a chapstick, that is easier and less messy to apply than an infused oil alone. When you're straining tinctures, so infusions into vodka, alcohol, and into vinegars also, with those they'll tell you to kind of squish the plant material to get all the last drops out. When you're working with oils, especially oils made with fresh plant material, you do not want to squish, because that is another chance to introduce extra liquid and water from the plant into your solution, and that can lead to molding. If you move slow, be careful, pay attention to the steps, it's pretty easy to do. This herbal medicine is folk medicine. It's the medicine of the common people throughout the ages. I'm going to pause here, and I'll show you again later what this jar looks like after we have strained everything out. This has been sitting here for quite a while. At this point, I've just kind of flipped the jar upside down on top so that any oil left on the insides of the jar can also drip down. I'll let this sit here a little bit longer just to make sure we get all the goodness out. But as you can see, there's no more plant material in there, and it is a nice, rich, deep color, meaning it's taking in a lot of the medicinal properties from the plants. In this case, the violet leaf. After locating, washing, and thoroughly drying all of the sieves, we now have, through the same process, strained the other two oils. So, finished right here, we have a self-heal infused olive oil, strained and ready to go into products. We have a violet leaf, which you saw the whole process for, strained and ready to go, and white pine needles, infused olive oil, strained and ready to go into products. As you can see, straining oils is a very easy process. It does not require too many high-tech tools. You can infuse your oils using fresh or dried herbs, and I will do a video coming up on how to make one of those. For now, these are our finished products. Thank you for watching. Please click the like and subscribe buttons and share with anyone you think might be interested. Bye!